for a long time. And once you write that, also write down what actions you are taking to support that belief. Tohida, I would really like you to be here in this practice, if you are there. What limiting beliefs you have that you are now aware of, and also write down what all actions you are taking to prove that belief, to prove that this belief is, yes, right. A person who is helpless will take some actions or prohibit, restrict themselves from taking the actions. What have you restricted from? If you are think that you are worthless, what have you not done which you could have done? And since you are thinking that you are worthless, what all actions you have not taken to prevent yourself from being probably thinking that you will be mocked at or laughed at? Primarily those who think that they are hopeless or they are worthless, they take actions to support it. What are the actions? So that they start believing, yes, I'm worthless. And if I'm worthless, if I do this, I will also be looked into others as worthless. These are some very interesting things. Okay? Great. So as I told you that today will be a day of summarizing. We will cover most of the things today, what we will be covering in depth from tomorrow. And let's see. So the next topic is neurological levels. Tomorrow, by the way, we'll start with repetition of meta programs. And then we will get into meta models in depth. And neurological levels also. But probably the exercise that I thought that I shared with you, the presuppositions, I will just do with one presupposition because the rest of it we will do it in masters. The depth I will do it in masters because that is quite in depth. And okay, fine. So let me get to neurological levels. So what is neurological levels? What do you mean by neurological levels?
But I had a question before you proceed.
Yes.
So, before going to the break, you mentioned some meta model questions.
Yes.
Meta model questions. So, who do we ask these? I mean,
Okay. So Ituki, you are going to the hospital, you're treating patients, right? I tell you, I ask you that Ituki, can you share your experience, please? About the last 3-4 days, and you share the experience. When you share the experience, you share it in language. And when you share it with me in language, you delete, distort, and generalize. Now, if I am interested as a person, as a listener, I would really want to know what is happening in the deep. So from the deep, we have moved to structure, a surface structure. And now I would like to move from surface to deep. So I will ask you meta model questions. And we will deal with this tomorrow. We will cover some of it today, maybe, if I have time. Otherwise, tomorrow we will start with it. And I would also request now in this session, again, I repeat, I have not made the recording continuous. I have made it in parts. So there will be probably 4 parts. Right? 4 parts. So you can go through it one by one. So Itoki, right here. Itoki moves from the deep to surface structure. There is deletion, distortion, and generalization. So now I will ask the meta model questions to Itoki to know
Cannot
more
hear you,
about.
Dada.
Sorry? Sorry? Did anyone say something? Okay. Is that clear? So we will deal with DDG and meta model questions tomorrow. Now let me take you to a new topic, which is called the neurological levels. Neurological levels. So neurological levels is something which is developed, is a hierarchy of our some levels in which we structure our thoughts, our behaviors, our feelings, and also the way we live life. Robert Dills, based on Gregory Bateson's learning levels, he developed neurological levels. So what is neurological level? Neurological level, basically this is depicted as a pyramid. As a pyramid. And in this pyramid, absolutely at the bottom level, we have environment. Then we have behavior. Then we have
skills and capabilities.
capability and skills. Then we have
Beliefs and values.
beliefs and values. Then we have
Identity.
then we have purpose. Now, what is this? In neurological levels, Robert Dills, he stated that our way of living, our way of working is primarily based on this. So there are primarily 6 levels which are there. At the top, we have the purpose. Below purpose, we have identity. Below identity, beliefs and values, capability, behavior, and environment. What he said was, if you have to solve a problem, the solution to the problem cannot come at the same level. It has to be a level upwards, that level where the problem is arising. Which means that a change in any level, upwards level, the top levels, it will impact, or I would say might impact everything below it. But changes in the levels which are down here, they will not impact levels. They might not actually, if I may say, levels above. What does it mean? It means, okay, a common story which I share. I will share that. So there was a gentleman who was married and he was a chain smoker. He used to regular smoker. His wife delivered a baby, and the day this baby was delivered, this gentleman decided to quit smoking. If I may ask you, those who are, so Pravina, why do you, so not Pravina, Venkat Ramu, why do you think this gentleman quit smoking? Look at the neurological level.
Maybe identity, because once the child grows up and sees if the child see father is smoking, and that can have a impact on child in a social circle. So
So the
maybe
neurological level, what changed?
identity.
Identity change. Okay. So if I may ask Shorna, you're there? Huh. Shorna, once again, I really appreciate the way you have attending the classes, but let me tell you, if at any point of time you think you will switch off the video, take care of the children, please do it. Ensure that you can hear it, that's all. I really appreciate and I empathize with you. We're all there with you, we'll all pray. However, saying that, please take care. And it's okay. We all are there. So, yes, while rules are important, it's more important for the family to be happy and for us to be together. Hierarchy of belief. Okay, so Shorna, why do you think that person left smoking? Look at the neurological levels and answer. It's okay, we'll discuss it. But before that,
That point of view that people who smoke,
no, look at the neurological levels. Look at the diagram and say,
yes,
why this
environmental
person,
behavioral.
which level, what was the level impacted that he quit smoking?
That is environmental.
Environment. Okay. Okay. Pravina?
So for me, I would say environment.
Environment. Okay. Well, Agumani? What changed?
Environment change.
Environment changed. So why did he leave smoking?
Because he just had his own kid and primarily that.
Okay.
that-
Okay. So Venkataramu is absolutely right. It's the identity which changed. So he became a father. His becoming a father, it impacted his beliefs that as a father, if he smokes, the child will be impacted. And that impacted his behavior and hence the environment. Neurological levels, as I told you, we can use this at any part of our life. Even you can coach rather, only by using neurological levels. And we will do a full-fledged exercises tomorrow or day after, where we will see how we can work with neurological levels. So this guy, this gentleman, he became a father. Identity changed. His belief is that passive smoking will impact his child. His behavior, stop smoking. Environment, no smoke. Pollution free. Pollution free. Say, for example, if
Passive smoking is a belief.
passive smoking,
Why belief?
Passive-
Passive smoking is a fact.
no, passive smoking will impact my child.
Okay, that is a belief. Okay.
A fact, but this is the belief that he has. Or the value is, I should not harm my child. Right? Responsible father is a value. Belief is, I should not harm my child. So that impacts. So are you clear how the upper levels, change in the upper levels, changes everything down here? Everything down. So tell me, so let's work on this. Let me give an example. So there might be a lot of people. So let me work with Tawhida's mention of that lady who thinks that she is worthless. What is the statement? The statement is, I am in this neurological levels. Where is this worthless coming? Huh?
Identity.
I am worthless is identity. So if I am worthless is identity, what will be the belief? What will be the capability? Even if they have the capability,
Discount.
they will discount the capability. The behaviors will not be seen. The environment will be the same, not doing anything. So unless this identity is worked on, nothing below will change. Shorna says, I cannot remember. I forget. That's a capability. I cannot remember. Capability issue. Can capabilities be worked on? Yes. However, if I speak to Shorna, something in beliefs and values might come up. But that's a capability issue. But Tawhida's issue is identity issue. I am not able to, most of the beliefs that they're saying, I cannot. That's a belief. I'm not able to do this. Which neurological level will that be? I'm not able to do this. Pravina, if someone is saying I'm not able to do this, in which neurological level will that be?
Capability.
Fantastic. Capability. I am is identity. I'm not able to is capability. I cannot is belief. So once you listen to the statement, you will understand the different impacts in the various neurological levels.
I am worthless. Why this will not come under belief and why it will be?
I am.
I am.
I am. How can it be belief? It is more bigger. I am Joita. I am worthless. It's more of an identity issue.
Already a picture created.
I am not able. That's an ability. I cannot. That's the belief.
Cannot.
So our subconscious, when they speak linguistically, these are symbols or codings of our beliefs or our identity. Language expresses our identity, our beliefs. Lingua. It's a code. Language is actually a code. Anything which you express or speak in words is what you are in your mind. This is you're projecting into the world. Again, camera and projector can be used over here. Whatever you are thinking, you are projecting. Unless you are masking something, unless you are telling a lie. That's why people say that, if you tell a lie, you will have to cover it with another lie. And if you interrogate, this will come out. Why will it come out? Because you have to cover. Because language speaks the word of the subconscious. And sometimes, of course, I'm consciously say something, but I'm continuously saying what I want to say. Can I remember what I have? Can I decide what I have to say and then say that? Then it will take a long time. It will take a long time, right? So just after this, what I will do is I will tell this. So I will have to pause and then speak. But I'm continuously speaking. Where is it coming from? So you would have seen in masters, a lot of hold-ons were coming in. Hold on. There was a pattern. There was a very innate pattern. Hold on. I used to say this word.
Master se bole. No, master. It is long back. Long back.
So what happened over there? This is a very subconscious thing which is words are coming out. So linguistically, language has an impact on the mind and is an impact of the mind. And in neurological level, if you only understand this, very well, those who wants to get into coaching and counseling can get into coaching only knowing this. We will do that exercise.
Patida, when a person has an intention for committing suicide, what is that? Everything is blank or all null and void. There is no life in his 26 or 27. I want to commit suicide, like those words.
So primarily suicidal is an impact of severe depression, first of all. So there is no value for him in the world. He is no one in the world. It's purposeless, right? That's why it's said that when someone is having suicidal thoughts, if you speak to them, they will tell you the reasons if you say. And mostly the words that come out is, there is no hope. What will I do? No belief, no purpose. His identity is not there. He loses his identity. I am no one to live. I
How to
am no
pull
one
him
to
out?
stay.
How to pull him out?
There are many ways. So suicidal thoughts generally, they don't last for long. They can last for long, but generally communication and catasizing are one of the ways in which If they feel understood, they can again start with the thought of leaving. So suicidal where there's no purpose, no identity, which is there. Okay. So when I say I can't do it here, now let me write this sentence. I can't do it here. Let's match this in the neurological levels. What is I? I is identity. What is cannot?
Capabilities.
No, belief. Do it,
Ability.
can't do it. So behavior and capability. Here,
Environment.
here is environment.
Environment.
Now listen to what I say. I can't do it here. What am I stressing on?
I.
I can't
Can't
do it here.
can't.
Capability.
Can't. With a
I can't do it. I can't do it here.
Oh, stress.
Capability, belief. I can't do it here. Let's
Environment.
drink. I can't do it here. This is my office. I can't do it here. Baba, office hai. Environment.
environment.
I can drink, but outside office, not here. So where you are stressing, even in linguistically, tonality which is there, I'll come to non-verbal body, non-verbal communication in a little bit. I can't do it here. So where this person is coming from, again, ears have very active listening. Active listening is very, very important. So I'm sure Ishra, Ituki, Shorna, when you listen to clients, you will listen to these words. So medicine, and I'm happy that doctors are today getting into mental well-being. I'm very happy because there was a point when medicine, not doctors, medicine primarily looks into human beings as machine. Give this medicine. But today, more and more doctors are coming into mental well-being, which is they are giving the importance to mind and body. In fact, even and is moved out, it's mind body. Psychosomatic. Soma means body, psycho means mind. Mind body is together. Psychosomatic.
Oh, and is removed.
I was saying that's what's happening, mind
It's
body.
happening.
Even 10 years back, how many doctors were getting into mental well-being? But today, doctors are giving importance to mental well-being. They are referring patients to yoga, to mental well-being, therapeutic processes. So once they understand, they will understand from the patients what words they are using, what language they are using.
There
What
is
they
one
really mean.
physician, Parthoda, orthopedic treatment he does. He is telling these plasters and whatever bandages, it is just for mental thing for the patient. But under me, inside, it cures itself only. The bones gets, we do not do anything, not even the medicines also. It heals automatically, but these things physicians will never disclose. That is the magical thing in society going on.
So there are a lot of things as I told you. So listening is very important. There cannot be any important. Calibration is the mother of all skills. And listening is, I should say, very important. Again, is a part of calibration. So neurological levels, you just see, you bring any challenge to me. You can work with neurological levels. And neurological levels and belief formation, there can be separate 5-day session only on belief formation and working on beliefs and working on neurological levels. There can be 5-day session. Now, before mental space came, who thought that mental space, social panorama, submodalities can work so well? Mental space is totally changing the way people are looking at therapy. Just change the space, position, everything changes. Depression is being healed now through mental space work. So these are something which are very important. I can't do it here. Even the wordings are very same sentence, stressed on different words can change the meaning. Again, questions on neurological levels. Okay, I will pause here. It's 5:15. Let's take 10 minutes, not break. Questions and answers, and find out since morning whatever we have done. Anything that you have any questions from your notes. So look at your notes and understand, and then probably we'll move into something very fascinating, right? We will move into beliefs of excellence. Go through your notes, see, check.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Yes, very good.
Uh, like in meta programs, you said about match and mismatch. So, like when we are giving counseling or like how can we use? I mean, use this match and mismatch for that person. Like you said like you said about one person. I mean, based on this, you said she won't be there in that firm like within 6 months or so. So, like, how did you find out that patterns?
Okay. So I asked her the same question which I asked you, showing 3 boxes,
Yes.
right? So precisely what I drew for her, I will show it to you. Precisely what I drew for her. I didn't, so the drawing, you can also do it. Don't draw it in front of that person, right? Draw 3 boxes like this. Once you draw, don't show it to her while drawing,
Sir, I can't
and
see the
then show it to
screen.
them. Show it to them. The moment I showed this to this lady, she said, these are different shapes. She saw different shapes. The subconscious picks up what they want to see. The moment, so there's a mismatch, particular mismatch. So many people, you show it to them, they will say that 3 boxes. And then there will say 3 boxes of different sizes. Some will say there, I can see different shapes or different sizes. Someone will say, I can see 3 boxes. She said there are different shapes or sizes, I don't remember. So this is a particular mismatch. They are seeing different things over here. So for example, if you are in your coaching, you will find people, when they linguistically speak about their experience, they will bring out their importance on matching, or they will bring out their importance on mismatching. How they look into their relationships, right? There are a lot of people I know who starts with mismatching. No, I cannot mix with him. He's different. So there will be a lot of interpretations like that, Pravina, which will be coming out during the session,
Yes, sir.
right?
Okay, sir.
But good question.
But can this be worked upon?
Yes. Yes, Pravina.
Can this be worked upon, sir? Now they have this mismatch, right? So can we help them to work upon it, to change
Who
their
help? Mismatch is not bad. Why do you want to work with it unless it is not working for them?
okay.
See, mismatch, the moment we say mismatch, we think it is unresourceful. It is not. In fact, in some cases, it is very good. Auditing, if someone is an auditor, quality control, mismatch is a very good quality. Mismatch is a very good quality in auditing, in quality control. They're very good qualities.
Morning, you told a story about that person. Whenever he enters in the office, because of there is a great mismatch with other people because of his strong values and beliefs.
Yes.
That is a big mismatch.
Yes. No. What?
But
we are
for
saying-
him, it is good that.
So some meta programs, mismatch meta programs are very good for certain professions. Very good. Quality ticket checker or TT
Yes.
in a train.
Maybe Pravina is talking from a personal perspective,
Yes, she is.
and therefore she thinks that it is a requirement to change it. That is why there maybe mismatch is required. Not required. Maybe.
Maybe. Yes, it's okay.
I have a catch-up question. What are the other filters apart from?
Can you speak a little louder, it's okay?
Can you hear better now?
No, we cannot hear you. But we were able to hear you a little earlier.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What are the other filters apart from beliefs and values, and these are filters for what? I'm sorry, I missed the earlier part. That's
Meta programs.
Meta
Meta program.
Okay. Mhm. I need to catch up on that.
Meta program.
Mhm.
Okay? Okay. So I will tell you one incident. Customer relations. So I think this airline's name I should not mention, they had a big issue as far as their customer relations are concerned. Customer relations are concerned. When the meta programs were checked, most of them had mismatch. And their behaviors or their approach revealed that also. So match is very much required as a meta program in a customer relations or in a PR job. However, in an audit, if you have match, it will be very difficult because an auditor has to look for discrepancies. A quality control has to have an eye for mismatch. Okay. Detectives. You will see this meta program or this is used in departmental stores. You will find the concept that if a motorcycle is being sold, the accessories are kept very near the motorcycle. If a TV is sold, you will find the accessories very near the TV, a remote, glasses. The gloves are kept more near the motorcycle accessories. So there were a lot of stories, there are a lot of case studies like this. If you're interested, probably you can look into the ResearchGate and find this out, or stories, if you Google it or put it in ChatGPT, you might find it out. You'll get a lot of stories of match and mismatch, how they have impacted professions.
Even the accountant should also be a mismatch.
Accountant should be a mismatch. Yes.
Always do.
So there are professions where mismatch is a very, very important priority. Okay? Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me 5 minutes. I'll just come back. But in the meantime, what I would suggest is, there's a call that I have to attend. I'll just take 5 minutes. But in the meantime, what you can do is, you can probably go through the notes once again. And if Papri and Joyita Krishanu wants to conduct a small 5 minutes question answers with them, you can do it. Just give me 5 minutes. Not even 5, I'll just come back. So anything else? Any other questions that you might wish to discuss?
In the neurological levels, example.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Neurological levels.
yeah. So there was one example. I can't do it here. The last example.
Yeah.
So we need to look at the tonality to understand that different words how they are stressing out. That's one part. I also see that do it is the capability, ear is the environment. What is the I and can't stands for from the neurological levels point of view?
I am is the identity part. Now, we don't know. Say, in this can we say, I can't do it here. So which means I have a problem. Right? If we stress on can't, that's a capability problem or belief problem. Do is the capability problem. And here it is the objective. So it's not really falling into the criteria. And here is about the environment. So it is now how it goes is there is this old research that is often referred to where it says that if the communication is 100%, only 7% are the words.
or are the simple, whatever we are talking about right now. The words constitute 7% of the communication. Say about 55% is body language and about 37 or 38% is tonality, how we talk. And particularly when we are looking at this digital world, our body languages, that percentage has come down because we don't get to see each other very clearly. Maybe we see some movements, but mostly we cannot see the micro expressions. So when we are talking, particularly in the environment that we are in, right now we are in a hybrid mode, maybe you are able to see me somewhat, okay? But if we were face to face, you would have been able to see me much better. The body language would have come into effect. Now, in this neurological level, this is something which is a very important tool. But there is another thing, this purpose. I don't think we have touched it yet. So this is the top of it all. It can be called spirituality. Some people call it something, something. But if we look at it, it comprises our whole life. As a human being, we do have a purpose. As a human being, we do have identity. And then there are beliefs and values. So the beliefs drive our behaviors and the values drive the beliefs. Right? And then the behavior or lack of it is the capability. That is a human construct. And then comes the the capability part is basically is the function. It's mostly a thought. Whether I am capable or not, it cannot be manifested unless there is a behavior. Whether I am capable of singing, dancing, or going to a war, or fighting a battle, whatever. It is just a thought capability here. That's why, because it is here, we can intervene in it. It's not a hard thing, it's a soft thing. And then comes the behavior, and behavior is where in an environment. So it captures the entire being of what we do.
I think Krishanu, he wants to know that the second example Dada has given, I can't do it here. That is why about the stress he was asking. When Dada is telling I can't, that is the stress, the tonality.
Okay.
Where Dada is giving importance, where Dada is putting stress, that he wants to. And when it became I can't. So can't will be important. So can't, when can't is coming, then it is a question of that stage. Beliefs and
Is this the
He's
thing that
asking
you are
that.
looking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I just touched upon that. That
Mhm.
when we are talking, a
Yes.
lot of the meaning of what we are saying depends on where we are giving the stress. So we can say the same sentence in many ways, any sentence. I like you. Right? It can be said in 3-4 ways. So the way we say it and how the way we are saying it can change by stressing on one of the words or the other, or maybe a couple of words in a sentence. So which means I, as a communicator, want the receiver to, highlight those two things. And this happens mostly subconscious or unconscious. So that comes out. If we are aware and if we are ready to calibrate, we would be able to pick up those things. A lot of times they just slip by. We don't pay attention. But if we are able to pick up, as Dada pointed out, then it would be part of that X-ray scanning which Dada does with everyone. So if you think that he doesn't know much about you, you are mistaken. Yeah. So the point is, here what he's trying to emphasize is I can't do it here. If we stress the various part of it, if there is a speaker who is talking to you and mentioning this statement, I can't do it here, he can say it in many ways. I can't do it here, or I can't do it here, or I can do it here, right? So the way he is pressing gives an indication of which level out of this he is talking. Does it answer the question?
Yeah.
Great, Dada is back.
Thank you. Thank you. So, I was stressing on calibration. Most NLPers miss this skill. And if you calibrate your past experiences, your past words, you will exactly find out where to work on. So even in a very simple conversation, which will seem to be very, very simple, that can give you lots of information. The density of information that you get will depend on your ability of calibration. So when Agamoni talked about helplessness, when Torida talks about worthlessness, when Shorna speaks about her anxiety, they might be at a very superficial level. The anxiety that Shorna is talking about might be something else. It might not be anxiety. It might be, which came out, was her absence of procedural intervention. So there can be many things which can be coming out. Are you getting it?
Dada, you will touch this thing tomorrow.
This will be done in details. This will be a full 2-3 hours session.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So I think we had a good discussion on this. We'll get into, but this will be done in details, right? The next is the beliefs, is the presuppositions or the beliefs of excellence that we are going to talk about. What are beliefs of excellence? What are beliefs of excellence? Beliefs of excellence are over a period of time. It has been seen that there are certain beliefs which has worked very well with people, and they have included them in their behavior. So, yeah. So they are also called presuppositions or beliefs of excellence. One of the beliefs of excellence again. So what are beliefs of excellence? Again, as I repeat.
The beliefs which helps us to achieve our excellence.
Achieve our excellence. Beliefs which helps us to be ourselves. A belief of excellence which helps us to be more resourceful. One of my favorite, and again, one of my favorite beliefs of excellence is there is no failure, only feedback. What do you understand out of this? There is no failure, only feedback. Now, I would invite all of you to take this statement and use it, or take this statement and apply it in one area of your life. You don't have to discuss it, but you can write it down and then we can discuss later on.
Now?
Yes, now. No, that's.
So what was the sentence again?
Take any part of your life or any incident of your life and apply this in. Sorry.
Um,
And apply this
what was the
in that incident
sentence?
or that particular. Okay, I wrote it there. Okay, there is no failure, only feedback.
Okay, got it now.
Take this sentence and apply it in any part of your life or any incident. Now, all of you have read this. Now, my question to you, we'll spend some time on this only. If you take this as a source of, change, if I would invite you to take this statement as a source of change in any part of your life, so you have thought of an incident where you are having an issue.
Yes.
Now apply this particular belief into that event or that incident. And then what happens?
I can express with my.
So Ituki, Agomoni, Pravina, take any one incident, event, Shorna, even Tauhid. Everyone. How would you use this belief of excellence as a source of change of the way you look at that incident or that event? Think of it and see what happens and share it with me. Not that incident, but what has happened?
It is a general case. It happens with everyone, so I can share. There is no problem in sharing.
No, I would request newcomers to.
Okay, fine.
Those who are coming.
Shall I share it, sir?
That would be nice.
Yeah. Yes, Venkataramu.
Yes, sir. So I am also a trader. What I see is there are few important things to follow while taking the trade and managing the trade. So I need to follow the processes and systems to enter into the trade. And if I don't
No,
follow it,
Venkataramu, I couldn't hear you.
okay. So are you able to hear me now? Is my voice
Yes,
clear?
you can switch off your video. You can switch off your video so the bandwidth is better.
Okay. How about now?
Yes.
Okay. So I am giving the example from my trading. I'm a trader also. Um, so to enter into any trade, generally I need to follow the systems and processes. If I miss it, and if I take the big losses, what I have to do, I'll be journaling the trades, and also writing what went right, what went wrong. If I take this as an example, so I should not consider like a failure and take the feedback from there and apply it for the next trades and ensure I'm not repeating the mistakes, whatever I have done.
What significance does this have, or will this have in your life when you use it not only now but also in the future?
So, okay, say for example, if I am trying out new stuffs, I may not be successful in the first go. It doesn't mean I'm a failure. I can actually, if something doesn't work, something is not interested for me, then I can leave that. I can move on to the new thing. That is one aspect. But if I'm really interested, if it doesn't work for me, I look at, okay, why it didn't work for me, take that feedback, take the corrective action and apply it and make it work.
How is this presupposition useful to you? Remembering or taking into account how you were dealing with it in the past and dealing with this belief, how useful will it be and in what way?
Okay, so in the past, if I have seen the failures, Um, and if those failures are still haunting me, the current state, just reframe it. They are just the feedback, and they should not be no more impacting me now. And see how I can take care, not repeating such things going forward.
How will this presupposition be useful to you when you integrate this presupposition in your thinking and behavior? How will it be useful for you?
So anything happens, anything that not a desired result happens. I'll not take it as a negative thing. Instead, I'll take it as a feedback and move on. It will not impact my state negatively.
Okay, fine. So, Venkataramu, when you spoke to me, looking at this presupposition and the incident, although I have not covered it fully, internally, how are you feeling now?
Some because the trading example what I have given, it is actual example. Some shift in myself, some relief I'm seeing.
Okay, thank you, Venkataramu. So, what I did was just one belief of excellence. You see how it can be used in bringing in a shift. Right? So, this is just 50% of the example. So, imagine doing this with your incidents, with all the presuppositions when we learn it, applying it in the same way, and I did not cover all because this will be taught in masters, right? So just by this, there is a huge shift, at least in this 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, whatever 4 or 5 questions I asked in Venkataramu, there is a relief which he's feeling. So this is something which is very unique, right? Using beliefs of excellence, using it in coaching just by some questions. This is how you do it. And imagine using on the same particular issue, if you use 8 more or 6 more presuppositions, what impact it will have on that person. So these beliefs of excellence are just not for believing. They can actually be used in daily life. Any thoughts, anyone?
Some of it, I mean, since we have discussed about this belief of excellence earlier, we are aware about it.
Beliefs of excellence we have discussed.
Yeah,
That is different.
discussed. No, I'm saying we in our coaching sessions, we do give references of those belief of excellence
That is a different thing.
as practice, but not in this structured manner,
Correct.
the way you have presented with Venkat
Right.
now.
Right.
So this is something to know.
Yes. So in coaching, you give. There is no failure, only feedback. Okay, use it. Or map is not the territory.
Hmm.
How do you use it? Here,
If one person can, everyone.
everyone can. Right. You need all the resources.
Exactly.
Second is mind and body are parts of the same system. One can impact or affect the other. Mind and body, and you will be getting the manual, by the way. The third day morning, I'll give everyone the manual. Before you enter the session, you will be getting the soft copy and you will get the copy. Mind and body are parts of the same system.
Are you giving a revised one?
No. Right? Mind and body are parts of the same system. The third one is, of course, map is not the territory. Now, what do you mean by this? Map is not the territory. A very, very important belief of excellence, which will help you in resolving conflicts, in resolving differences. It will really help you. So what is the meaning of this? Map is not the territory. Anyone? Pravina, Ituki, Sharna, Venkatramu. Map is not the territory.
Can I try?
Yes.
So when you plot your successes or failures on a diagram like a map, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will take the direction of failure or success.
Okay.
It's possible to change the course.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Say for example, if we tell,
जो बोल रहे आपके Venkat.
yes, Venkat.
Yes, sir. Map is what we know, and territory is everything else, which we are not aware of, but a lot more things to know.
Okay. So, say for example, I tell Venkataramu, Venkat, you please draw the map of Bangalore and make the map of Bangalore as big as Bangalore. As big as Bangalore. Will it be same as Bangalore? Never. Right? So remember, Venkat, what you said is, yes, to some extent right. Maybe a different interpretations that I will put is, what your map is and what the territory is different. So everyone's map will also be different. Someone brings a map and gives it to you, and you say, no, 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 this should not be green, this should be white. He tells you this map has been made with the purpose of irrigation, improving the irrigation. What have you made the map for?
Road
So Joita says road. Papri might say, Shorna might say,
a playground.
this can be for a playground. So everyone's map is different. So whenever you talk to a person, he gives you a different perspective about the same thing. He gives you a map of the territory, right? But that map does not represent the territory. The map represents his thought about the territory. You will find a lot of issues between the adolescents and the parents. Why? Their maps are different. Their problems are different. The thinkings are different. They are different. So map is not the territory.
If one can be, all can.
Yeah. Language is the secondary representation of experience. Language is the secondary representation of experience. What does this mean? I have already discussed this.
3G to 1D. 3D to 1D.
3V to 1D, yes. The highest quality of information is behavior and sensory based. So those who have done masters also probably would not have done this. Yeah. Okay, Mama. The highest quality of information is behavior and sensory based. Where do you get information from?
Five senses. 5 senses.
You get information from a person's behavior, which includes language, which includes their body language, and which are sensory based. Say, for example, a person, he looks up and talks to you something. A person, he looks down and he talks the same thing. Their meaning might be different. The way the tonality is different. So the highest quality of information comes from there.
Powerful and
Which Papri was saying, if one person can do it, everyone can do it. This is something, okay, if he is able to do it, because NLP is a subject of modeling, I can model that person and do it. There is one person, so I will give you a small example. I met this person in Gurgaon while talking. His son is differently able. Differently able. And this child, he has in 10, both the hands, he has just 3 fingers. I think 2 in one hand, 2 fingers in one hand, and 1 in another hand. This person can write faster than any of his classmates in school. Now, how has he been able to do it? Obviously, he thought of a process. He has thought of taking up something, maybe excelled in that. Excelled in that. So those who have done master practitioners would be knowing that we had done different approaches. And there were shifts in different people in different ways. You do not know what shifts. Now, if this person is brought in front of anyone, this will be a motivation, right? We fight about so small things, maybe, when I think of myself. When I think of that child, he does have 3 fingers and he writes the fastest amongst his classmates. And some of us, or many of us, or at least I, sometimes play a victim role. We will be learning about drama triangle tomorrow. We will be learning about discount matrix also. Discount matrix, maybe not here, sorry. So we will be learning about drama triangle. We will be learning about 1 or 2 other techniques or concepts which will help you understand better of how do we work with ourselves. So if one person can do it, anyone can do it.
আরেকটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট হচ্ছে বাচ্চারা ওটা ফিডব্যাক অর রিয়াকশনস আর দ্য রিয়েল মিনিং অফ হোয়াট উই ওয়ান্ট টু কমিউনিকেট ওটার একটা
Welcome to that.
টার্মিনোলজি আছে ভুলে গেছি
So clear? The effect of communication is in the response we get. Many times we say, you did not understand. Now just reverse the role and see, probably we did not understand. We could not make them understand. Okay. We could not make them understand, right? So, how many times, if I ask you, can you think of something when you have not been able to make people understand and you have said you are not understanding? In any communication, it's very important to take responsibility of the effect of communication. It's very important for all of us to see the response of communication. And just imagine, if you would have known this belief of excellence with you a month back, in what ways, in what situations would this have helped you? If this belief of excellence was with you a month back, how would this have impacted your behavior or your actions or reactions? How would this have impacted? Just think, because beliefs of excellence once taught You will just forget once you go ahead. You will just keep something in mind. So the more you understand it over here, it will be better for you to take it and use it. Right? Yeah. Okay. Any questions on this? Clear? So let me ask Pravina, Torna, Ituki, Venkatramu, Agomoni, any questions? No questions? You have understood this? Right? Next one. The positive self-worth of a person is kept constant. Only the behavior is evaluated. What does this mean? Let's go into the neurological levels and now check this statement.
Self-worth.
The positive self-worth is kept constant. A person has done something wrong. Don't evaluate his self-worth, which means I was talking about being judgmental, labeling him. Evaluate his behavior only and see what happens.
Keep after that, the positive self-worth.
The positive self-worth of the person, keep it constant.
Of a person.
Keep the positive self-worth of the person constant. Only the behavior, evaluate only the behavior or the capability. You will see a different perspective of that person. You are stupid and you are behaving stupidly makes totally different meaning. You are stupid is the identity. You are behaving stupidly is the behavior. They make a lot of difference. So neurological levels, beliefs of excellence.
Thing. During any kind of verbal exchanges, we often end up telling someone, "You're behaving like that. You're a something." Then the other person says, you told me this." And we reply, "No, we said you're behaving like this." And that person gets pacified, doesn't get that angry. Like, "You're a stupid," or "You're behaving stupid." So that person gets pacified. You're behaving stupid means for this time, now you are behaving, but you are not a stupid one.
That's not judgmental.
This particular word is stupid. So it is not impacting the identity. Yes.
Identity.
Only the behavior. Much
Correct.
softer, much.
Yes. Right? The next one is there is positive intention behind every action of a person. There is positive intention behind every action of a person. Okay. Anyone, everyone works out of a positive intention. Even when suffers a pain continuously, there will be a positive intention and maybe a secondary gain also. Otherwise, this person would not continue to suffer pain. However, in many cases, they cannot but suffer pain. Many cases, right? But there has to be a positive intention. Or say, for example, I'm not feeling well today. You ask that person, why are you, what is the positive intention that you say that you are not well? Maybe they will say, maybe because I don't have to go to the market, someone else will. So everyone has a positive intention. If you understand the positive intention, no. If you understand the positive intention,
We may look for attention also,
he might look for attention.
affection.
Yes. So when someone says plays a victim role, there is a positive intention.
Yes.
Positive intention.
Even we can take up the example of the morning. We have seen the 500 rupees note in front of staircase. We are picking up with, there is a positive intention. She has told something, I have told something, you have told something. So everything is positive in that way.
Yes, absolutely. So positive intention is something which has to be seen. See, these beliefs of excellence, if you use it in your daily life and you ask these questions regularly, this will be of real help. There are some definitely in the manual they're given, but I'm giving more over here so that it actually makes a lot of sense.
The values are getting brushed up
Ah.
with these beliefs of excellence.
Your sensory channels have to be very clear. You cannot be a zombie. While looking at something, your awareness, your sensory channels have to be very clear. A lot of people, they miss actions because their sensory channels are not clear. As I told you in the morning, knowledge does not mean results. Action means results. Whether that thing is happening or not happening. Skill. So we have learnt about something. There is a concept called cash. Right? I'll write it here. K-A-S-H. Does anyone know the meaning of this? Knowledge, attitude, skills, and habit. You have knowledge. You have skills. There is no habit. What will be the result? You are sitting with knowledge and habit. I'm a master practitioner. That's a degree that you have. It's not more than a degree. I'm a trainer. That's only a degree. What differentiates a person from another, one from another, with the same knowledge, same skill, is the action that they are taking. That is the differentiator. And the more action you take, the more learnings you have. There is no failure, only feedback. If one person can do it, you also can do it. You become more potential, more resourceful.
Father, ki bolle, knowledge does not mean?
I don't know.
Does not mean result. Action means result.
Knowledge does not mean result. Action means result.
Result.
What
No.
about A's and A's, Dada?
Skills
K
and
is knowledge. K is knowledge, A is attitude, S is skill, H is habit. So in sales, we say cash brings cash. Cash brings cash. You are not taking action. I will share one more, which I have. Maybe this is not there in the manual. People are not broken. They work perfectly.
Only a variation that people make the best choice
For themselves.
that's variation.
Number 10.
People are not broken. They make the best use of their skills. So everyone, so the example which Papri was giving, don't give him 0. He has tried, right? He has probably that comes out of it, although maybe it's debatable whether we should go with it or not. But however, saying that, I think it's important to understand that.
That country is following Dada for years.
Right, I know. So people are not broken. People are not broken. They make best choice of what is available to them. From what is available. Right? So we will break here. We'll just wait for any. So this we have covered. We'll repeat this. We'll do some exercises on this. Right? I was thinking of covering Milton's model today also, just the breakup of it, but thought that let us keep it for later on. So I think today we have covered, summarized a lot. We have started with the NLP. What is NLP? Origins of NLP, skills that NLP brings, right? Skills that NLP brings. And then we have spoken about LSIPT and then communication model, then the meta model, neurological levels, beliefs of excellence. This is what we have covered.
For fun, we have bagged 4 abbreviations out of today's sessions. First is CPRS, as you and Rafi taught us. Then LSIGT. Then it is coming 5 wives, 1 husband. Then cash. It'll be more easier, fun also.
So that's today's. All right, we will have to end today. Tomorrow we connect at 9:30. Right. By today, in the next 1 hour, I will be sharing the recordings with you. So the recordings, the way it will be named, will be first day. So it will be 24th October, 25th October. 25th October, first day, pre-tea session. Then it will be post-tea session. Then it will be post-lunch session. Then it will be post-second tea session. Right? So it becomes easier for you to understand. and go through this if possible, whatever you can. I think that will be of big help. So any questions, any doubts that you want me to discuss?
Record.
Right. Any questions? Thoughts? Right. How was it? How was the first day? Can I have some feedback? No, not emojis. Feedback.
Emojis.
Sir, it was very good. I see a lot of structural proper learning in understanding the NLP.
Okay. Thank you, Venkatraman.
Can I follow?
Yes, you can, of course.
Thank you very much for the beautiful first day. Even though I missed the first half, like you said, I didn't really feel that. And I mean, I know I missed a lot, but it was really very helpful because of your supportive and excellent facilitation. And my key learning that I'm taking from this second half is the neurological level. I found it very fascinating.
Which one?
The neurological levels, the hierarchy.
Neurological levels.
Yeah, 6 levels.
Okay, thank you. Shorna?
गाने मोबाइल টিপিয়ে কি কিউট
ঠিক আছে, Shorna. Okay. Pravina? কথা বলো।
Today it was
It's
like
okay.
a yeah, today it was like a revision for me, sir. So I was able to understand even more better than the last month, like of all the classes. And I was able to understand even more better and clearer.
Right. So that's why I told you, while associate practitioner is a good way of starting, I think practitioners is a different world altogether.
Yes, sir.
I
Great.
want to add something, Radha, to all my new friends. We, Joita, me, Krishanu, we all are in tribe. So anytime you can always consult with us, whatever. Then we want our growth also. So once Dada is not available, we are there. Venkat, Ituki, Pravina, and rest of the persons who all are there. Sharna, please do connect. We will be very glad to share something at least. Hi,
Sure,
Radha.
ma'am.
Great. Absolutely.
Me
So-
and Joita is always there, and Krishanu is also available for some time.
Dorida?
Doida is also on. She
Yes,
is
Dada.
active. She is very active.
Want to say something?
Thank you, Dada, for letting me join. And yes, I have recall all the things that I have what should I say, learned previously in different sessions with you, and it was kind of practice for me because I could recall the things, and now today I think I could focus properly. Other days I don't know, I would not say, but I focus today. So thank you.
Welcome. Tomorrow 9:30, we are joining Agomani.
I really like to I found it really interesting. I think I'll be able to express myself or rather understand whatever we have discussed today throughout these 5 days even better. But today,
9 days.
yes.
9 days.
9 days. And but today's class was really.
Could you grasp things?
I could.
You could?
And I think I may have already been able to, when we were discussing anything and everything, like, I have also connected how I can probably reflect these pointers in how I solve my problems. I think there is.
Great. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We have 8 more days to go.
You will never get this type of reply or answer feedback from the first class, sir. I'm telling you.
So that's good. That's good. Thank you, Papi. And Joyita, Papi, Krishan, you want to add something? Taporamra, we can break.
For me, it is always caring and sharing only for my growth. What else I can say from this tribe? I'm taking so much, so I want to contribute even. So please do connect. It is my request. Don't, no hesitations will be there, I will expect. And keep a message in WhatsApp. I will, whenever we will get time, we will fix a time and we will sit down. No problem in it. So I'm getting this opportunity. Dada is giving so much opportunities to us. So sharing knowledge is the best thing in life. That is what I believe. And this opportunity will not get in NSC family in our country at least. Whatever I felt in my experience. From my experience, I'm just expressing. Thank you, Dada, once again.
Thank you.
Thank you to Team IQCBS. Welcome all the newcomers. We are waiting for your message and texts and calls.
Yes, there were 4 more who could not join because of certain deaths in the family. One person's, Anjana's father-in-law, Lakshmi's daughter has come. Prasad will be joining next time.
Sanjati's daughter.
So there are many people who could not join, but it's okay. And Tuki, go through the recordings, right? And then we might catch up in one of the separate sessions.
Because of very special reason, Dada, you have given me the opportunity. I'll ask Tawhida. I'm very concerned about Tawhida. Tawhida, go through anything, anytime Dada is taking anything. I'll share the information. You also keep track. Please go through. You are so intelligent, you won't believe. You just recognize yourself. This is my request here. Please do recognize.
I will.
Once you are demeaning yourself, Tawhida, you are demeaning Dada also. I'm telling you.
Are tumi ki shooting acho na ki? Are you in a shooting or something? Shooting floor?
Yeah.
Your hair is flowing like this?
Yeah, looking like
that.
cars.
Ee korche sileti meta.
No, I'm not shooting. I don't understand what are you saying. I'm not.
No, she is shooting. Dada, she's shooting with wonderful
You are
questions.
a Naika. Bengali Naika.
Oh.
She's shooting wonderful questions.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Please do recognize, Tawhida, it is high time. It is high time. If you recognize yourself, your gurus, your teachers will be enlightened. That much I can say.
Okay, I want to add now.
Please.
It is always a wonderful experience to attend Dada's classes.
Yes.
So I never miss any of his classes unless I am very unwell. So unfortunately, I missed just one class, last class of yours. And every time I go through a retake of this practitioner, I happen to learn something new. This time also is not an exception. I'm learning new things and I'm loving it. So this time from the coaching aspects, I'm getting golden tips from Dada's side, which I'm collecting. It's a treasure for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dada.
Thank you.
And I'm observing also, learning more calibration. So that's something additional from my teammates. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. So we meet tomorrow at 9:30. I will be here at 9:30. We'll be starting. And Shorna, take care of your children, right? Babies. We are all there. And
Coming time tomorrow.
Come in time tomorrow. Tohida, don't sleep tomorrow till 12 o'clock. Come at 9:30.
Oh, it's Sunday, no? Simply
Chalo, bye.
Sunday.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.